What's the most popular project management system? A spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are used for planning projects, tracking risks, creating status reports, and on and on and on. It's time to stop the proliferation of standalone islands of spreadsheets and move to a centralized project and portfolio management system. Microsoft Project Online. Western Principles can help you get there. Before we start, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications about new content. If you're watching on LinkedIn, please like, comment, or share. Who doesn't like a spreadsheet? I mean, honestly, I use them all the time. But like the old saying goes, when you have a hammer, everything's a nail. And we all know that isn't the best idea. Spreadsheets aren't secure, don't provide a single source of truth, and need to be built to support whatever they're supposed to be doing. A Gantt chart, a log, a report, custom build. What's the right solution? First of all, you'll need more than a hammer. You'll need a project management toolkit. If your organization is already using Microsoft Project on the desktop, then it's an easy transition to using Microsoft Project Online as that toolkit. Microsoft Project Online allows you to plan and run traditional waterfall projects like construction projects or legacy finance system enhancements. Many people aren't aware that you can also use Microsoft Project Online to plan and track agile development projects like Power Apps development. And you can also create bimodal projects that include elements of both waterfall and agile, like you might use for the implementation of a modern ERP system. For project managers who are attempting to plan and track projects in a spreadsheet, using Microsoft Project is an easy move, whether using the traditional desktop client, Project Professional, or the Project Web App client. Project has a spreadsheet-like interface that gives you real scheduling capabilities like duration, work, dependencies, and assignments. On to tracking logs. This is where project managers almost always turn to spreadsheets. They create risk logs, issue logs, and decision logs and hold them on their individual drives as standalone databases. Often they build tables, cross-tab reports, and complex macros to sort and report on what is happening on the project. All of this can be tracked centrally, directly inside Microsoft Project Online. Microsoft Project Online has predefined logs for risks and issues, and additional logs can be easily defined and built into your project types and templates for decisions, change management, and other needs. What about documents? Project documents are often stored randomly on PCs, file servers, and somewhere in the cloud. It's hard to track these documents, although some PMs try by creating spreadsheet logs. Out of the box, Microsoft Project Online uses the SharePoint content management system to control documents, providing a central and organized repository for all project documents, which can include additional mandatory metadata. SharePoint looks after version control so that your team is always using the most recent document, and you can revisit older documents if you need to. Also, you can use Power Automate to manage document reviews and approvals. All of this can be further configured to meet the needs of your project types. How do you get information out of the system to make critical business decisions? Project managers and the PMO team will often manually compile and roll up data in spreadsheet reports. These take days to compile, so they're out of date by the time they're published, and no one ever really trusts the data. All of the information in Microsoft Project Online rolls up to the Project Center, where you can create views to help you understand what is happening on your projects. You can also roll out executive-ready dashboards from Power BI that roll up to key performance indicators for projects and programs to provide visibility and project information that executives can use to make decisions. Microsoft Project Online provides a one-stop shop for your project managers, project management office, and project executives to plan and execute projects and programs. It isn't just a big old hammer. It's a complete toolkit that you can configure to meet your needs. It's time to dump the spreadsheets for project management. Replace them with Microsoft Project Online and Power BI. Western Principles is a Microsoft Gold certified project and portfolio management partner. We know Microsoft Project and can help you with all aspects of your project and portfolio management. We can also help you extend your PPM system with the Microsoft Power Platform or partner solutions like the Portfolio Manager from UMT360 to help you drive more ROI from your project and portfolio management system. We can help you configure, implement, report, and integrate your project and portfolio management system and help train your team to get the best return on investment from it. Let's get started together. Visit us on the web, call us at 1-800-578-4155, or email us at info@westernprinciples.com. We look forward to helping you.